Fire.
Social thing that you shouldn't do ever. It's like, okay,
Right.
usually in a bathroom there's 4 stalls.
Yeah.
You either it's like you go on the one that's like all the way to the far left.
Right.
It's like, okay, like you're leaving room for other people to, just, go
Right,
at
right,
it, whatever. But like when someone just stands right next to you in the urinal, it's like, what are you doing?
Right.
You
like,
shouldn't. You should.
we
It's
have-
like
That is.
it's like you want to.
you
It's like you want to cuddle next to me. It's
Right.
Like, no.
We have a law at my school. Like, the kids have an unspoken law that, like, if, like, you cannot use the stall next to another person. Like, there's 3 stalls in one of the bathrooms.
No, that's just basic guy code. Are you kidding me?
Right, like, it's the unspoken law. I mean, there's 3 urinals. If you go in the middle one, you're automatically gay. Apparently.
Pretty much. That's really what it is.
Oh, yeah.
But just to piss people off, you know what you should do?
What?
When it's empty, stand in the middle one, and then everyone else around you
Yeah.
will be like,
Although there
well,
are the people that will mess around. Like, there's 2 people, like, separated. And then a guy will come up and stand between them. But no, you don't have no idea how bad my school is. Like, we got cockroaches in the urinals. It's crazy.
well, that's gross.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh yeah, and the other day, so we're in health class, right?
Mhm.
No, this isn't going where you're thinking it's going. So we're talking about the digestive system, or not the digestive system. We talked about that like last week or something. I don't know. I don't keep up on the topics. I just get good grades and move on. I don't really.
Remember it?
I don't really hang on the stuff. But so like we were talking about like some body systems or whatnot. And our teacher, who also happens to be the gym coach, he has like these 2 lockers, like old beat up lockers in his room, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of them says "Do not touch them," so whenever I go past it, I always move it,
I think when you put like a "Do not touch" sign on something, you just make people just be like, "Hey, I want to see what's in there."
Right, or like, I'm gonna touch it. That's like when you're standing in a room full of people, it's like, don't look, I'm changing. Like,
Yeah, it's
That's-
like you want to, but it's like unacceptable.
right. Like, that, now I feel bad for like the one girl in the room full of guys.
Yeah, girls hang out with guys because it's less drama,
Yeah. Well, now...
or they just wanted to get gangbanged, Nudge,
yeah.
nudge, hint,
Oh my
hint.
god.
Desperate.
Oh, speaking of which, like, I don't even care. Oh yeah, wait. I do have to finish this though. Like, I want to change topic so bad right now, but I have to finish this. Okay, so our health in these lockers, like, he finally opens them, like, just earlier this week.
Yep. We're in there.
Male and female skeletons.
Really? That's the big surprise.
No. Funny you say really, because they were real. Like, they were actual
What?
living people, like, at a time. These are actual skeletons. The entire class is just like, And when he tells us that they're $3,000 a piece, I mean, it's kind of sad, because we're looking at them, they're like missing fingers. One of them's legs has fallen off. And, so yeah. So yeah, it was tricky. Alright, now, on the other topic, on the bus ride home the other day, right? We saw, like, on the way out of school, like, we saw, like, 3 people that looked pretty sketchy. I mean, and they were like, 2 white guys, and one of them had his pants, like, down to his knees. I am being a bit exaggerative there, but...
They actually make those kind of pants. They make pants that
Yeah.
are actually like...
No, I'm like,
like
he was...
you have sewed-on shorts, and then the
I'm
pants
saying,
are
like,
like
his pants
extra.
were sagging down to his knees. And there was another white guy, like, sitting, like, there was no curb, but he was just, like, sitting with his legs...
Squatting
like,
down?
No, like, he was sitting on the road, but his legs were, like, off in the, like, they were in the grass. So, like, he was kind of sitting, like, facing away from the road. And, like, then as the bus starts to pull away, like, these guys already look sketchy as it is, We see a girl, like, run like in like the I don't know like I can't get into too much detail, but like she wasn't showing anything, but like you could get an
She was
idea.
clearly wanting attention, like that.
Oh yeah, and she like starts like she's walking and then she starts like jogging across the street towards these two guys. I mean,
Don't tell me like a nip slipped.
oh no.
No, I would have been like, that'd be the funniest thing ever.
Fortunately, no. Although we did have a girl pee her pants in class one time.
Oh, that's a little interesting.
Yeah, actually, that's not the first time it's happened. One girl did it in summer school.
When I was in middle school, there was this girl that took off her bra in the bus ride home.
Are you kidding me? Like she took her shirt
Nope.
off?
Yep, took it off and then took her her bra off, and I'm just like, what?
Wow. Yeah, that's appropriate. Like that's definitely trying to be inconspicuous. That's one of those things. Hey, don't look, I'm changing.
Don't look up. Well, like it's on the bus. Like really, you don't have another place to do it.
Right. Like you can't wait the 5 minutes till you get home.
Not even.
Right. You know, she was probably the first one off too.
I think she was. Wait, yeah, she was.
She's probably going through some tough times. You know, lost 2 or 3 followers off Instagram. You know. All right, yeah. Anyways, what was the topic? What was I about to say?
The girl was jogging.
Yeah, the girl ran over to these guys, and that's when like we just left. Oh wait, no.
It's like, oh, hey.
Yeah, this girl peed her pants like a couple weeks ago in class, and like because like I guess the teacher wouldn't let her go to the bathroom, so like.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Well,
like
yeah,
really.
She's just like, you know what? I guess like I wasn't there, but I heard from all the people that were. So I guess she was basically just like screw it and like.
I wouldn't judge her really.
She just went and like she was like laughing through the entire thing apparently. And like I said, that happened in summer school. Going into 6th grade, you know, we were in this orienteering class, which was actually pretty fun. And this girl that was sitting behind me, I don't know, like you already heard this, like I don't know, it sounded like, and like we turn around and like she's just sitting there, like soaking wet, and like there's like a puddle on the floor, like under her chair, and we're just all like, oh my god.
It's like she really did it.
6th grade. But no, you know what her grand excuse was? Like they called the nurse, you know, they came in with a wheelchair with a towel on it. Her grand excuse was like, you know how tiny, like you'll hear every girl complain about it at one point or another. You know how tiny girls' pockets are.
Yeah, I've heard it many times.
Yeah. How they're always complaining. She said that she had an apple juice in her back pocket.
That is a lie.
Right. Like that is straight up
the worst lie you've ever said.
That is a straight up bullface lie.
It's like, hey, I had a juice box in my pocket and it kind of squished.
Like, and she didn't even ask to go to the bathroom. Like, she was just like, yeah, you know what?
I peed myself.
Whoops!
This guy, he tried to mess with me. He's done. Okay, so we were talking about that, and what else were we gonna talk about?
I have no idea. What, do you have something else you want to say?
No, not really.
Alright, let's think. Can I think of anything else before I have to cut this video off because it's gonna hit like the 50-minute mark? Oh god.
We've been talking for 50 minutes?
I doubt it. But I
mean, oh no,
like,
I'm looking at the Skype call. It's like 1 hour, 8 minutes. What?
There's no way I've been recording for that long though, I guarantee you.
I guess not. I really know. Oh, wait. There was this one girl.
Right.
You know how like girls like at a young age have to like wear like tampon stuff because you know basic right. Things like
that's
like hey,
that's the girl code. We have the guy code, they have the girl code. Go on.
Yeah. So pretty much I was sitting in health class in 7th grade.
Right.
And this girl apparently she didn't wear a a thing that day.
Oh god.
She had a little bit of a cold. She sneezed. Her chair was covered in blood, and I'm just like, oh my god. It was the most disgusting thing ever. I know. And then she was just like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I'm just like,
Oh my
"Whoa." It's
god.
like, does this it's like
Dude, that
it makes me wonder
sucks.
why do women do this kind of thing? It's like no, hold on. 5th grade.
Oh, no, sorry
Eh,
about that. My
You
recording
guys
stopped for a
got
second. Yeah,
all right.
all right. Basically, all you guys missed was that he said that you had the talk in 6th grade. All right, keep going.
All right. You get to talk in 6th not
Right, right,
even
right.
6th grade, in 5th grade.
Yeah, I got it in like 4th, dude.
Yeah.
We watched the video.
And
That was interesting. We were all just laughing to that.
I know. And then like it's like you then like oh, I feel bad now. I killed some guy with 1 hit. Anyways,
Back
like
to the story.
like
Dude, that
you
sucks.
yeah, I know. Like she sneezed, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, she got it. She's like, I need to go to the nurse's office. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh my god.
it's like a person that says like, hey, I need to go somewhere. I'm just like, oh, it's like you got a nosebleed or something? No, a different kind of bleed. It's like,
Oh.
eh,
Yeah.
that's really what happened
Yeah.
that day. I'm just like, that's gross. So she got up. There was a puddle there. I'm just like, bleh.
Clean up on aisle 7.
clean,
They
clean up,
they probably
clean up
like
in room
freaking
121.
like vaporize that desk. I don't know. Do you guys
I think they
have-
got rid of it, just
Yeah.
straight up.
Oh yeah, but like I forgot to mention one thing. Like after this girl was like wheeled out of there in a wheelchair on a towel, you know, which I think is pretty unrealistic because she could have just wrapped a jacket around herself, like, and went to the nurse. But
Wait, did like the whole class just look at her and like
pretty
disgust?
much, like, I mean, like she left and they just left a puddle like sitting on the floor.
That's funny.
I was like, okay.
It's like
Okay.
okay, let's try to forget this ever happened, and try to delete it from my mind. Oh
I
wait,
don't even
that's
remember
gonna
her
stay there
name,
forever.
like,
Well, darn.
I don't remember exactly what she looked like or what her name was. But, like,
Let's no, but you remember like what happened though. Like
Right,
that's
right.
really the main part.
right. But like I said, there's no way you could have fit an apple juice carton into your back pocket. That's crap. Like that excuse was just priceless. I'm sorry, but
It's just priceless.
although that's the thing though, like if you have to go, like, you just get out of the room. Like if your teacher's not gonna let you, you know what?
It's like no, you do it.
I'm
Like
not-
go
Yeah,
right now.
I'm not peeing on the floor. Screw you. I'm leaving. I mean, hey, kids walk out of class for no reason. I mean, you know.
I've done it before, just because
Yeah.
like the teacher made me mad.
Yeah. Have you ever had like that one person that will get overly emotional over everything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this one girl dropped her cupcake and she freaked out. I was sitting at lunch. She sat next to me. I didn't even know her, and I'm just like, all right. It's like I think you're a pretty cool person. She dropped her cupcake, and I'm just like,
Why
oh,
has
it's like I
God
could buy you a new one. And she
forsaken
started
me?
crying.
Why
She started
has God
crying.
forsaken me?
Like,
They don't give
that
us
really
stuff
happened.
like- they don't give us stuff like cupcakes at our school anymore.
No, she brought one.
Oh,
She
wait.
brought it over.
All right, I know the last story I'm gonna tell.
All right.
I don't care how long this runs. This is important. School breakfast.
Oh
We
god.
all have them. You guys get those
We-
bagels too?
Oh, I got the little like silver pancakes that are like, they're like,
silver pancakes.
yeah. Like you could like you have to buy them in little packets. They taste disgusting, and they're like
Like you can see your reflection.
they have
in
like
them.
syrup inside of them,
Ugh.
and like
I prefer to
chocolate
put, like,
chips is
fresh-
gross.
fresh syrup on mine. Like if you get like the ones that you like cook at home, or like if you make pancakes with like chocolate chips in the batter and then like eat them like within 30 minutes, then they're fine. Alright, but alright, I gotta tell this story. Alright, so we get bagels at our school. Like breakfast is free at our school. Like I mainly get it for the juice and the milk, you know, because it's
That
extra.
juice.
Yeah, the juice is actually not too bad, but the milk, you know, just extra protein or not protein, calcium in the morning, you know.
I get you.
I guess it would be a bit of protein, but I mean, I eat. Yeah, I have a fair share of like days where I just eat like all crap, but I usually have a pretty good diet. But that's not the point. I'm not. The point is, all right. So we get these bagels, right? I take my bagel. I can't break it. Like I cannot break it.
It's just that hard.
No, like I actually tried to, and so I put my middle finger through the hole in the bagel, and I grab it with the rest of my hand, and I pick it up and slam it into my desk, like as if I were punching it.
Yeah.
Not a crack on the bagel. Not
Oh, what
even
the
not
heck?
even a mark on this bagel. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I decided I was gonna hit my friend. Oh, so no, I knocked it on the desk, and it went like, I kid
Just
you
a
not.
solid knock. Are you kidding me?
Yes, it was a solid knock. I was like, are you
They,
kidding me? This is made out
at
of
that
freaking
point, they're selling you a
plastic.
brick.
Yes, this is like, um,
It's like you can get all the nutrients and vitamins and minerals from
yeah.
this as you
Do you guys
want,
have
but
those
it's
white
a
lunch
brick.
trays that you have to throw away, or like that you recycle or whatnot?
No.
You don't have the paper trays?
We have plastic ones.
Yeah. Well, we tried those for a while, but then we switched to all like paper ones. And so I came up with a joke. I said, they use they use all the grind. They grind up all the kids in ISS, and they just mix them in with that recycled paper trays to make the bagels. No, but seriously, I kept that bagel like until my first hour, like through advisory and stuff or homeroom. I don't know what you guys call it. Um, and so, no, but I decided I was gonna hit my friend in the shoulder with it, and I kid you not,
Did
like
it
he
bruise
didn't
him?
know. No, no, no. He turned. He was like, "Wait, was that your fist?" And I was like, "No, that was not."
Was that your fist?
Like, I don't know
No, it
why
was a
you would ask
bagel.
that, but like,
It's like,
I
did
don't
you
know.
slug me?
Bagel, no bagel backs. I don't know, but like, okay, so he, and so I take it to my first hour, and I just like keep banging it on the desk. And so I eventually just throw it away because like I can't break it. My advisory teacher, he's really cool, and he's also my social studies teacher. He says,
What'd he say?
you should have taken a video of it and like appealed to the district. And I was like, you know what, I should have done that.
It's like, hey, I got a
Yeah.
brick.
All right, well, I think it's about time to wrap it up. But before I go, I do have one last story, but I just
Are you
forgot what it was.
This is your second last story.
Yeah. Well, I just said the last one. I said I needed to say that one before I went. All right. Let me think. What was it? What was it? What was it? Hey, I'm gonna pause the recording while I think of it. All right. I thought of it, and I also joined the
All right.
game, but I thought of it. All right. I mentioned my first hour, right? English 1, high school class.
English.
Haha, aren't you guys impressed? I made it into a high school class. And I'm an idiot. This
It's
goes
okay, I know
out
how
to
you
all
feel.
my idiot brothers worldwide.
Lag.
No, but seriously. So my first hour, me and my friend Caleb, we our teacher finally moved the desks up, but instead of a wall between the two classrooms, like this is like the only part of the school that does this. Between the walls, or not the walls, there are no walls, but
There's no walls. You guys are just sitting in the middle of a field.
yeah, pretty much. No. Basically, there's just like a wooden divider.
Between the walls.
No, there is no wall. It's just a wooden divider. And so there are always we would always just continued until about a week.
No.
No,
No.
no,
No.
no.
No, Pad.
Right, I caught myself.
It's like I should slap you for that now.
Hey, I didn't even realize what I was saying. I swear I didn't. But it did happen prior to a week ago.
Oh, there you go.
Haha! That's how I made it into an English class. Alright. So basically, until prior to a week ago, there would I sit with my friend Caleb in the very back of the classroom, All right. In a wooden divider, you can hear a lot better than a concrete, you know. So
Yeah.
these kids in the classroom next to us decided it'd be a real good idea, and they decided to start knocking on the wall.
Did you guys like make like a code or like a Morse code for you
No,
guys?
no, 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 no. The first thing I did, like, so the first day they're like, and so me and my friend Caleb just kind of look at each other. We're like, what the heck?
It's like, was that you? It's like you messing around?
Right. And we were like, no. And I was like, so I kind of, you know, real slick, reached over and knocked back. And so, of course, the teacher hadn't noticed. Like, she didn't notice for a while. And she said, and so basically, we decided we knocked back. And so this continues on for a while. And so these kids start getting creative. Like, they start knocking from all over the wall. And then one kid...
Did you guys make a song?
No, no, no. One kid decides he's going to go like this. On the wall. He's like going to scratch the wall. Me and Caleb both like immediately looked at each other like, what the heck?
It's like, this has gone too far already.
This kid's got issues. So, Caleb happens to be in band. And he happens to play the drums.
Oh, great.
He plays the drumsticks. It's like right as the bell rang for us to leave class, he stood up, he starts banging on the wall with them. He's like, ah! And so the next day, sure enough, the kids are knocking again. So I've about had it at this point. Like, they knock, and like the teacher's like standing like right outside the door. Like,
I think they just want to mess around, really. Like, it's nothing really bad that they do, but it's like, it's just for fun.
Yeah, but I sit like less than a foot away from the wall. So, they decided they're gonna knock, and the teacher's like got her head outside the door, like just kind of talking to another teacher, you know. So I real slick. I do this like super speedy kick with the back of my heel to the wall, and it goes boom. And I just went bang.
It's like, hey, who was that?
No, and I just like sat back down and like a couple people that were sitting in my row looked at me like, what the heck? And so I was like, you know, so I just kind of looked forward. I was like, nope, wasn't me.
It's like, never mind.
You know, and so again, the knocking continues.
So it's like, at what point are you gonna stop? It's like,
right.
You've done enough.
No, you want to know what was
like,
the turning
really?
point? No, we had even gotten the teacher at one point to go in there and tell him to stop. And so the turning point, it was like right before the bell rang, or right as the bell was ringing.
Yep.
I decided to go like halfway, like the teacher was out in the hall. I decided to go halfway across the room, sprint at the wall at full speed, and slam into it with my shoulder.
Oh god, did it not?
It just goes boom. Like, you could hear it probably 3 rooms down. My teacher jumped in the room and she was like, whoa, whoa. And I came up with the lamest but like most beautiful excuse I've ever came up with. I was like, I didn't actually do it. I stopped right before I hit the wall. And she's like, I don't ever want to see that again. And I was like, did I really just get away with this? And so, hey, you want to know? We haven't heard any knocking since that day. Like, I slammed into it at full strength. I was like, boom!
It's like, you can't match that, guys. Like, really?
Right, like, yeah.
Don't even try.
That was basically one of those things. I was like, top that.
It's like, no, you can't do that.
I just went, boom!
Good story.
Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Well, that's how awesome and terrible my life is at the same time. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for sitting through an hour of this crap.
I'm splitting this thing on 2.
Yeah, I might as well.
Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, leave a like and comment. If you guys loved it so much, just subscribe.
Yeah. What he said. Bye. Okay.
Bye.